Now it's your turn. You gotta check out the bug. See if she is striking distance or not. We'll see. You gotta check the lower back, the tie-ins. See what it's looking like. You have your suit?
Yes.
Alright. Waiting on mama? Waiting on mama to get changed? Always waiting. Always waiting on the girls. Waiting on mama. Huh. Your lower back? Yeah, your lower back came in too, though. Yeah. When is this? We have 2.5 weeks, basically?
Weekend after next.
Weekend after next. Yeah. Okay. I think we could do it. I think so. You want to do? Is it Georgia though?
Yes.
Or Texas is?
It's Georgia.
Texas is after that. Okay. Do you want to go to Georgia? It's up to you.
I think I'll be ready.
Yeah, it's a harder flight. That's all. But yeah, I mean Texas is just easy. It's up to you. Yeah.
I would like to do it, and then if see how things go. I feel like health checks go. I don't know if I'm too much for you to go. So I was going to teach you what to do. Texas, Denver.
No, I'd be cool with it.
Just take my feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
I'll go to Georgia and Texas. I'll go with you. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I just I think we got to figure out what Phoebe's doing, what Ashley's doing, and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully. Well, your lower back came in. That was the goal. We're gonna get a little bit tighter. That way we can feel it a little bit more. But you're in cruise control now. Yeah, your lower back came in. Your lower back wasn't there a couple days ago. Yeah, it's tight. It's tighter now, so it's good. Yeah. We'll have to do it again. We're going to have to repeat. We'll have to repeat this week, get you too lean, and then once we get you too lean, then we can fill you out too much, and then we can have you full and tight, and just get feedback from there and see what they say. So I just got to Denver and landed, and look who I see.
You found me.
Hey, she was just saying, it's been so long. Look at these bright colors. She's saying it's so long since I competed again. I think it's been a whole
3 weeks. That's like, or was it 2?
3. Well, this is the 3rd weekend.
That's a long time.
I mean, hopefully you can.
Hopefully I still got it.
I mean, you might want to shake off. This one might just be like get the stage rust off because it's been so long.
It's been a hot minute.
She's showing her new creation.
I wanted to keep a little bit of that 2019 bikini vibe here since we're in Denver. And anytime I think of the show, I think of that Kelly Green, bright green bikini that I used to wear. And it was like this color.
So I'm like, oh, that's pretty bright. She's like, Adam, you're making me so cautious.
I'll paint over it if I need to. I think it looks...
I don't think you'll see it.
No.
I think it's so little. It's like it's close to nude.
Yeah,
It's like
well, on
mostly
this
nude.
side, look.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, there you go. It's like 70% nude.
That's me, isn't it? Oh, wow.
Ashley, you're famous.
I feel so famous. Where are the paparazzi? Right here.
guys, so we're here at Armbrust Pro Gym, which is the coolest pro gym in Denver by far. All the pros are here. Everyone's here. It's a cool spot. This Big Dorian right there. Just got fourth at the last New York Pro. Badass right there. But this is, we're here for the seminar. This gym is lit. If you've ever been to Colorado, this is the spot to go to. But everyone's here. We have a seminar going on in just a few minutes. Got Big Russ Allen right here. This guy's bringing a challenge for us today. He's trying to not make my job so easy this weekend.
We coming.
But we're gonna get to the seminar now. They can set it up really nice for us. Dylan's the owner here. He's a good dude. And this is what we're at. This is actually my old office right here, which is another, there's our old office. We had that for a year. And there's Ash. So we're gonna go into the front pose. And now, one of the things I like to do with the front pose on pretty much every bikini competitor is start at the waistline and figure out. Yeah, abs right now.
Abs alert. A little bloated. I have a lot of water in here, but.
So, one of the things I like to do is when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and Tori does this too. So we take the belly button and we call that a laser, right? Tori calls it a laser, and wherever that is pointing at is kind of how you're going to set yourself up to look best. So first, look at yourself in the mirror, and then say, okay, where does my waistline look best? Not necessarily the smallest, because that's always going to be 90 degrees with the belly button, right? But where does it look best for your physique? And how flexible are you where you can turn the shoulders over too? That's another factor. So with Ashley, when we measure like this part of it, when she's looking straight in the mirror, there's about 2 inches past her belly button in the mirror. Does that make sense to you guys? If you're looking in the belly button, looking in the mirror, there's still 2 inches showing in the mirror, right? Versus some people, there's none showing at all. It's like a full 90-degree angle. It's different per person. This comes from, so how is her waistline here and how are her shoulders way over? Well, she's twisting at this top from here over, but not from here over, okay? That comes from a lot of flexibility. You gotta be good, you gotta be very flexible if you're gonna be good in bikini. Okay? You have to be able to turn your shoulders over to create the pizza frame up top, right? The X frame, called pizza frame. So it should be wide as we can up here to some degree, unless you have really big shoulders, because then what happens? The balance goes out, right? Balances out if you're too big. So if you're really big shoulders, she might be posing a little bit more this way, right? So every girl's gonna be way different. We're gonna go through that today with each of you. All right, so your arms should just sit at your side, naturally straight down. Okay, if your lat's there, great. They wanna see a little bit of shape, so you might wanna cheat it a tiny bit if it looks good on your physique, but it's not like open the lat kind of thing. Okay?
Yeah, I like to think of it as like just being tall in general will kind of place your arm in that position. So if I'm kind of like crunched down like this, it's gonna not show as much, but if I'm sitting up tall, like poised and up tall and upright, it naturally just kind of comes that way. And I also want to add too, I think in most situations you're gonna want to have the thumb face like the head judge, right? So don't do the open wrist, don't do this, have just the thumb facing that way with a relaxed hand.
I'm the same on that too. All right, now as we work our way down, one of the other things that people make a lot of mistakes on is they sit too heavy in this glue, which used to be a thing, 2014.
We do this.
We would sit in this glue real heavy. The problem is it shrinks up your shoulders quite a bit, and it creates, again, the balance being off. So we have to be upright, tall. The shoulders also need to be square and straight, okay? A lot of times, if you want to sit on your hip again, their shoulders will like lean one way or the other when they're doing it. So everything is strong, regal, tall, fitness model, confident, proud, right? So we're not sitting too much in the hip. That's going to throw off your balance.
And make your waist look really fit too.
Yes. And you get wrinkle lines back here.
Oh, we don't want the wrinkles.
So this right heel is usually right on this front toe. That's a good rule of thumb for everyone to create that balance on the bottom. Pretty easy to do. So as far as the leg position goes, Ashley's foot is in the 1 o'clock position. Sometimes it could be the 12.
Yeah, some girls do more forward, some a little more like that.
And that's going to be based on the quad development on the girl too, and her balance, right? She's got really, really big quads. She's probably not going to sit hard with a straight leg straight onto the judge, right? So it's just very case by case, and that's why you should be coming to these classes all the time. So let's go ahead and go into the back pose. Back pose is a lot easier. There's some room for variance. So I'm going to show you some of the things that some of you might be doing if you're behind on posing right now. Okay, and when I'm talking behind, I'm talking this year.
Okay, so last year what was happening with the posing was the lats were getting crazy, right? The lats were going nuts last year, and that's not what the judges wanted, ever. So you were seeing girls in pro bikini doing this on their hands. Like, it was crazy. There was like a few of them who were doing it. Like, yeah, they were like having their hands like this so you could just spread the lats. And then you're just having this huge V taper on these girls. So this comes from, you know, Sandy's seminar. They want to see some shape, yes, but they don't want to see a big open lat. Okay, a little bit of shape, yes. Okay, so a little bit of just overall shape, but not spreading your lats. You want to see diamonds in here, basically. And the reason for that is if you have your arm like touching your side, it just makes your waistline look bigger, so you want a little bit. Now, another trend that was happening in the last couple of years that's has been going away has been wider elbows. So this has been a thing that's been happening with the wider elbows to make you look a little bit more tapered. But now you're seeing everyone come in way tighter, and you're actually seeing them with their hands even a little bit lower to come in tighter on that back.
So for the feeling of a back pose, you're not really supposed to flex your glutes either, really, because it can make them look weird for most people. I like to picture the feeling of almost like I'm finishing an RDL, right? So if I'm like doing these, and then I finish at the end, like, ooh, that's how it is. Nice and like, not flex, but kind of stiff, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Very taut.
Yeah. We can go into that too.
Yes, so it's not like you're just kind of standing there and just letting everything kind of jiggle. You gotta make it firm, right? But I think another thing I always see as a issue is girls overbend a lot. It tends to be like, they think that they're only bending a little bit like this, but on stage it looks like they're squatting really. So if you're going to bend your knee, I say just do like a soft bend, like as if you're doing an RDL. Like, you know how you don't want to lock out completely, but you want to keep like a little something there. You don't want to bend too much. For me personally, I actually just keep my legs straight because that looks the best on me and it feels the most comfortable on me, but I understand a lot of girls like to have a little bit of that bend, which is okay. Just don't overdo it.
These girls, like when you're seeing social and stuff, you're seeing girls with all this like deep V in here, separation in the hamstrings. That is not what we want in bikini, okay? If you go to the higher levels and you're going to nationals, you see a deep V and Sandy's in front of you and she sees a deep V on you, game over. And they're like, oh, I don't know why I lost, I was better than that girl. Yeah, you're better than that girl, muscle-wise, but not better for the division than that girl because you're past the criteria. So we don't want separation of the hamstring, we don't want detail of the adductor, we want just a kiss of it, if any at all, because some girls they can't control at all, but just a kiss of it. So you don't want to be bending like this to get more of it, or else it's going to hurt you in your placing. If there's a good judge, like there's going to be pro level judges there, Dylan's going to see that in a second. You know, he sees a separation of the hamstring, game over. So, all right, so this is what we're looking for. We're looking for round hamstrings, development of the hamstrings, but not separation of the hamstrings. Huge difference. I don't know if that makes sense, just make sure. You're not going to see any lines this way. You're not going to see a deep V in here, in this area here, where you see, it looks cool, right? No huge adductors. You're not going to see that on pro bikini. You look at the top 10 in pro bikini, none of them have that, right? You look at like a national stage and you'll see like a lot of them have it, right? You're like, why did you do that, right? Because you've been watching them. You're not paying attention, right? So no deep V's, no separation. Now, the weird thing, you can have a glute tie-in, you can have a lot of glute tie-in, right? Glute striations, no. Okay, so the difference of some separation in the right areas, some detail in the right areas, not too much. I don't know if you're kind of getting it, yeah? So, all right, now when she's posing in this back pose, a couple of things that she's kind of talking about. If she pushes too hard this way, this part of her upper glute will stretch out because it's being stretched, and then it won't be poppy up top. Judges want to see some rounding up top on the glute, but they don't want to see squared off glutes, like in figure, right? I mean, actually, they don't want to see too much in figure either, but that's just, you'll see some of it there. So like you see like women's bodybuilders, these big square glutes, they don't want that in the gym. A little bit of shape, right? So don't push so hard where you lose that shape, because they want full glutes all the way around. Good tie-in, no separation, good roundness of the hamstring. Hey guys, I'm here with Abigail. She just did the posing class, and I said, she coaches with Tori, and I was like, Tori, why is she not doing the show this weekend? She looks sick right now, dude. And she's like, well, she wants to save for Universal. I'm like, no, she should do the show. She looks crazy good. So she's 2 days out. That's the power of a good off-season right there, of maintaining it in the off-season. That's to all you girls who think you need to bulk. Right there. 1 day prep. It's Thursday night. You're on stage in 36 hours.
I'm ready. I'm in peak week now, y'all.
You're in peak day. You're in peak day. You don't gotta.
Cut me off, coach. Cut me off.
Getting some things done in Denver while I'm in Denver. I got my teeth cleaned, which was painful. Went to the dentist today. But most importantly, I finally found a Tokyo Joe's. This is my missing this place from Denver. Tokyo Joe's. They have like the best like teriyaki bowls here, and they have the poke bowls and stuff. But it's like the Denver bodybuilding food place. So excited here. First I came down from my flight, and then I went all the way downtown on a train to go to Tokyo Joe's, and the one downtown's closed. So that totally sucked. So now I'm actually pretty excited. Heading back to train with Ashley. We already did a check-in this morning, and that's basically it. We're gonna work out. We're gonna do some shoulders, even though we don't really need to today, and just do some shoulders and get ready for the show. The check-ins are today, I think, at 5 o'clock. So it'll be a fun day. I'm excited. The last minute shoulder pump. Ashley's looking shoulder cappy.
Happy and happy.
Look at that. See a vein. It's getting pretty serious.
So serious.
Any thoughts, Ashley?
I feel like we need to dial in, 1-800 gains.
1-800 gains?
Yes, this is her. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
They're like, you again. You're calling here every week. Guys, I'm here with the elite coach, Josh Ford, who is old school elite. Now, tell him the story of how you tried this show three times, and it hasn't happened.
Well, the first time it did happen. The second 2 times,
Well, yes.
I was sick. Got hit by a car, so
Well, then COVID though.
Oh yeah, I went to COVID last year too. So
Yeah, so you had
yeah.
the first year out of nowhere he got mono.
Yeah.
Second, he was deathly ill. Second year he got hit by a car. Where you got hit? You got thrown 20 feet, right?
Yeah, like 20 foot. Broke the head of my fibia. So
He was trying to do the show still.
Still trying to do the show, So we do it right.
He's like, next year will be the year. Next year will be the year. And then COVID happened. There was no show.
There was no show.
He made it here in one piece.
So we're here.
He made it here in one
Finally
piece.
doing it. Finally doing it.
Put him in a bubble for 24 hours. Holy shit. So today's a big day, guys. Just checked on Ashley in the room. Now we're going down. Josh is getting top coated downstairs. He's going to compete. It's a crazy story that he's competing. Because, man, he's been through everything to get to this show. 3 years trying to get to this show. He did it once, and he did a second call out, and he was pushed in the middle in the second call out. So it's been 3 years, broken leg, got mono, then COVID. So now he's back. He's down there. He actually made it. And getting top coated right now, so we're going to go check that out. Ashley's looking crazy good. She's tight. Having some issues with the tan, though. The tan's like really, really tacky for some reason. It's not drying. So just could have been a bad mix or something. I don't know. So we're going to go check on Josh's tan, make sure that his tan his looks good. And if his isn't taking forever to dry, then there might be an issue with Ashley's, and we might have to get recoded before the show. So that's where we're at. Josh Ford. Look at Josh Ford. All tan. You made it. You made it to the mile high.
No injuries yet.
No injuries yet. Looking shredded. Look at these abs on this guy. Hey, abos.
I can't wait to eat some food in a minute.
Coach job, getting some carbos ready for Josh Ford. You got about an hour to let him. About an hour and a half. Eat it off your body though, so it doesn't get on you. Like eat it like this. You're bent over, yeah. It'll stick to that tan. All right. You get
Go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We're not messing around today.
We're gonna get you some nut butter though, so you don't go hypo on us. Josh Ford, pumping up. We got a casualty. Coach Sam. Coach Sam's got a broken nail because of Josh's pump up. Tragedies of war. What's up, Irina? How are you? Look at this, Irina's here. We're moments before the show. It's the calm before the storm. Look at this. Ashley's an early bird. You always see her first. And you always see her in these shoes.
Yes, and you got me.
But good luck.
They're so comfy.
How you feeling?
Feeling calm.
Come.
Yes, I'm feeling relaxed. surprisingly, but in a good way. Like I feel excited, but not as nervous as usual. So,
As you know, it has been a challenging year for all, and
What's
we
the truth
continue
here?
to change.
Phase 4. Ashley and Jimmy switch places.
There we go, Ashley! There we go, Ashley!
Face the back.
Number 6, all day! Six!
Face 4, ladies. All right, please return to the lineup. We'll do your individual poses.
She is a three-time Miss Bikini Olympian. Your defending champion here from Las Vegas, Nevada. Put your hands together for Ashley Mulwasser.
Okay guys, the posing routines are done now. Individual posing's done, and now we're going into confirmation round with the awards. So we shall see how it goes. There was a split center with Ashley and Corey. Corey held center for a little longer, so sometimes that means momentum is a little bit more in her favor. Also Jimmy, they switched Jimmy around too in there, so there's 3 girls that could be winning this show right now. All 3 have an argument. You know, Jimmy would be a little bit more muscular. Ashley, I think, would be probably the more balanced, and then Corey would be like the more streamlined out of the 3 of them. So it's like, you know, what do you like? Apples or oranges here? So there's an argument for all 3 of them. Just showed you guys, got to keep going. Sometimes it's not right away.
Don't be shy, Colorado. You can shout out who you think takes the title this year.
It's the top 3 here. We'll see what happens. Now these 2 girls are really showing a lot of time, showing a lot of hamstring. So we're gonna actually be pushing a little harder here in the confirmation round. In the initial.
Face the back. Walk back towards the judging panel. Towards the sign.
We shall see. This is a tough one. It's never easy, man. I don't think it's going to be a perfect score for whoever wins this. I think it's going to be a 1 or 2 point decision here.
They say shows are won from the back, Colorado.
Face forward. Walk back.
There you go, Ashley.
Shout out your favorite competitor.
Anyway, I can't really hear you. Everyone's yelling. I'll call you later. Okay. All right, guys. A lot of arguments for both of them. It's going to be a close one. I don't think in any way it's going to be a perfect score for
It's
either.
down to 2.
Good luck to Corey. Good luck to Ashley.
Or the seasoned veteran. Finishing in the runner-up spot today. Taking home a check for $1,500. Olympia qualifying points. Put your hands together for Corey Hageman.
Boom! There it is! so hard. God, it's so hard every time. I'm aging a year every show. Every show.
No stranger to center stage.
So, dude, it's so hard. The bikini's so fucking hard, man.
Thank you for ticket again.
Everyone here. The whole crew's here. This is Coach G. Tori's basically the president of Team Elite, just so you guys know.
Armor's Pro Gym Mile High Bikini Champion, Ashley Kalwasa.
Ashley! Go Ashley! Three-peat! Three-peat!
Let's hear from all 14 of our ladies IFBB Bikini Pros and our top 5 tonight.
Oh man,
I think Ashley
I'm sweaty mess.
gave us run for her money today. Is that what you're saying, Ashley?
Okay guys, that is it. I'm a sweaty mess, but guess what? That is win number 26, which means Ashley is now tied with Ronnie Coleman for second most wins of all time in IFBB history and is already the most winning bikini pro of all time. But tied Ronnie Coleman for second most wins of all time. There is one person that has more wins than Ashley right now. That is Dexter Jackson. He has 29. You know, it's not necessarily trying to beat that record, but it would be kind of... They're all in the gym. Those are all in the gym.
Have some calling that have the mountains with snow on them. So they will put that little fire. Some 14ers.
I don't think she even knows what that is. So mission accomplished. Win number 26. We still got some work to do for the Olympia, and now it's on to the amateurs, NPCers, and we got one right here. Getting ready. So we're here with Coach Frida. Got Amber here, who's an amateur, who shouldn't be an amateur. It's crazy good. I'm just gonna like say, hey, just give her a pro card. Going to USA's. The next generation. Crazy good. Crazy good. Cool if we can win the overall and an NPC too. That'd be sweet.
I was like, I'd be nervous that went up first.
Good luck.
What?
Say good luck.
I got to take a picture of Ashley.
It's a good day.
Phoebe walked into my hotel room and we're helping me pose. I'm so excited. It's a dream come true.
That's a nice experience, right? It's a good experience, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get some rashes. It's a little pink.
I'm here with Coach Tori. This is Abby. You remember her from posing class? She showed up. 2 days, 2 day prep. 2 day prep. 36 hours. Yeah. Ashley,
Like this in 2 days. 2 day prep.
I woke up like this, bitch. I'm calling it, guys. I'm calling a top placing. I'm calling it. Got Coach Tori going over some last minute tweaks. He's one of the elite NPC clients. Just looks pretty good. All of our girls look really good today. Frida does the whole thing. I tell Frida, what are you doing? The oiling's over there for free. All this extra hard work.
That's what makes her the best hype mama.
Yeah, you're gonna win the Pageant Mom Award. You're taking my Pageant Mom Award, and I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy. Anya's here. Anya's a week out from her show. Yes, everyone's talking about you too. Corey's talking about you. Yeah, so everyone here. Amateur division.
Switch.
Looks like Amber's doing good.
Switch.
She got moved to the middle.
72 and 90. Switch. 72 and 90. Ladies, face forward. 85, 74, switch.
Holding it down. right there.
And winning novice A, Amber Wilbur.
Boom, Amber! And the crowd goes wild. Coach Frida, Tori's happy.
Coming from our top 5 here in
Good job, Amber! Yay! That was a team effort. Phoebe helped poser, Frida poser, did her coaching. Everyone's backstage helping. That was fun. Good for her. I have an overall prediction on the novice for her. If it was close, that walk sealed the deal. Miss Frida's happy.
2021 News Authority NPC Mile High Showdown Bikini Novice Overall Champion Amber Wilbur.
Boom! And Amber's got it. Killing it today. Killing it today.
Overall Bikini Champion. Keep that applause coming for Amber Wilbur.
Yeah, Amber! Coach Frida's a happy coach.
Amber, I'm sure we will see her back to the open.
Everyone's happy.
All right, switching gears for Amber Wilbur.
Yeah, Amber! Coach Frida's a happy coach.
Amber, I'm sure we will see her back to open.
All right, here we go again. She's a really stiff competition here. Looks like it could be the...
Third place, Miss Karen Anthony. Second place, Daria.
Oh, there we go. Amber's got another one.
Lastly, Amber Wilbur.
Yeah, Amber! Amber's killing it.
Let's hear one more time for all 6 ladies in our class team here. Congratulations, you guys can grab your trophies. We'll see Amber.
All right, so far so good. I told Abby to do this show 36 hours ago, and she is dead center.
Face the back.
Well, split center, not move center.
Ladies, face forward.
It's going good. Looks like that'll be, I have that as a win for sure.
Ladies, please find on the side.
Looking good, Abby.
Go, Abby!
Thank you, Abigail. Come on over to this diagonal. Second place, Renee Cousins.
Boom! Abby with a win. 36-hour prep.
Abigail.
36-hour prep. I told you guys. You guys thought I was crazy in the beginning part of this video.
Here in our F class.
I know what I'm looking at.
Great job, ladies. You guys can file out. One.
I don't know what happened there.
Authority. NPC. Mile High Showdown. Overall Bikini Champion. We have Jeff Taylor here to do the honors.
Oh, come
as well
on.
as Jason Robinson from Prodigy Performance. There can be only one, and tonight, that is Amber.
Oh! 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 All day! All day! All day! We won everything! Everything! Show me everything. We want it all. We want it all. Hey Abby, was it a good idea or a bad idea to do the show in 36 hours?
Hey man, fun weekend spent.
Waddy bought this Lambo, he's my buddy. And he's like, I bought that Lambo, I gotta keep up with you, man. And I was like, bro, I drive a scooter.
I have a tricycle.
I drive a $1,400 scooter around town.
We drive the
Oh, the little tricycle too. I'm like, I don't know what you're thinking. It's so funny. It is a cool Lambo though, I gotta give him that. That's pretty sweet, man. Hi. 36-hour prep.
first place. Can't see. 36 hours first place.
Boom. It's time for a celebration. Ashley went all out for her cheat meal.
Wow.
You really went for it.
It's doozy. I'm gonna.
She's rubbing off on me too. Look, chicken breast.
You got three salads or something?
I got 3 salads
By accident?
for to go. Yes, and chicken to go. We just did our after show cheat meal. Ashley did a chicken salad, and we did it at the really fancy Applebee's.
No croutons.
the really fancy Applebee's, because that thing tastes better than a good deal, Ashley says.
Exactly. Like those leaves were on point. You know what I'm saying? They tasted like clearance section.
Yeah, nothing like an $11 salad.
Really? That's expensive. I didn't know it was $11. I feel bad now.
Ashley just made $4,500 of her win.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully I have the check. Oh, I do, yes.
She wants to go splurge on $11.
Like, did I leave that check accidentally?
Well, then, oh gosh. And we're walking too. No Ubers for us.
Nope, getting that neat in.
Getting that neat in, just because there might be another show down the street. There might be another show in a second or two.
Perhaps. Maybe I should jump in.
To be continued. But Ashley says she's just...
I'm just getting started, bro.
So I'm trying to get home all day, and I'm stuck here at the airport. It's been delayed. So I think I've been delayed here for 4 hours already, 5 hours, and now the flight's finally going to take off. And so I'll get home like at 12, and the only thing that sucks is I have some physique assessments I'm supposed to do today, so sorry to people I'm a couple days late on doing the physique assessments. So now I'm going to fly in, I'll land like midnight maybe, and I got to go right to the office and do those physique assessments for people because they're supposed to get them 2 days ago. So people send me in physique assessments, and I do them on Fridays. So they basically send me like their last stage pictures, and then I kind of tell them what to work on, etc. And so it was supposed to be done on Friday, but I was at the hotel and had crappy connection. It wasn't saving my videos. So now I gotta go back and do this. I was supposed to be there at like 8 o'clock to do this though. So here we go again. See, people always are like, that's so cool, you get to travel, do this stuff, and I'm like, dude, you go to the hotel, you stay at the hotel, you don't get to see anywhere cool because you're at the hotel, and you go through the flight stuff every week. It's not as glamorous as it looks. I love it. I'm not complaining, but this is the real deal. This is what it is. Midnight physique assessments till probably 2 a.m. Waiting at the airport, hoping to get on a flight, hoping it doesn't get canceled. So here we go again, and now we're off to Georgia pretty soon. Today's the day I finally got my new car. Look at Ashley. She's got herself.
I don't want attention.
I just got it washed. A new BMW. Ashley's is actually, here's mine. We actually are twins. It's funny, I was like, I need a new car. I got the exact same car. Just in blue. Ashley's has all the sensors, mine doesn't have the sensors. She needs them more than I do.
Yeah.
You do, you really do. This one's mine. Yeah, I gotta put it in. And it came with... Oh, did you? It came with its own weapon, just in case.
Yeah, stuck my hair. Okay.
Just in case, it came with its own weapon.
Yes, need protection.
There it is. I just gotta clean her out.
Yay!
It's Monday, and look who we got here too, filming. Who's also 5 days out, who had some carbs yesterday. How are you feeling? You feel squishy because you had too many carbs yesterday? She had like 300 carbs yesterday. Yeah, but that's all. That's going to be the big load for the week. So we do it way ahead of schedule on Sunday, and then we'll don't check in on Monday because you're going to feel squishy. And then Tuesday we'll take a look and see what we got for the rest of the week. But it's going to be probably light the rest of the week. Here and there, maybe some, just depending on how she looks. And then we got Phoebe, who's changing in the bathrooms here, and she's going to get scanned. So waiting for her. And we got Coach Dudes. Coach Dudes is in the house, and he's getting ready to help out. Huh, buddy? You gonna help out? Make sure Mama comes home with some points.
I've never done this in an off season, so this is going to be interesting. But we'll see. I think it's good. Show before the Arnolds. That's 14, 15 weeks.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in shape, I have no problem with you doing it. Here's a problem that we run into.
This is my thought. It's not a 100%. It's a let's see and potentially.
Yeah. The issue that we run into when we do like rush preps, and this is just for your own like mental like getting it, like understanding going into it. Here's the issue I run into, especially with like pros, is they rush into a show, and it's fine. They know they're rushing into a show, everything's cool, but then when they don't place the way they do, then it's a catastrophe.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, I wasn't ready, I wasn't this, I wasn't. You should have told me. And it's like one of those things, and it's like no. You know you needed 18 weeks, but you did it in 12, and that's what happened. And it's going into it, it's no big deal because you're feeling good, you're transforming, you're this, that, and then when you get off the stage and you get third call out.
So this is why I said it was a thought process, because I was like, I don't want to commit to that at all, but have it in the back of my head and be like, okay, potentially, if I actually am, and this isn't me being blind or anything like that, I'm committing to the show, because I know when I'm ready, and this is why I'm saying like I wanted to wait longer, because I knew I wasn't ready to prep. I knew I wasn't. Now I am. I know I am. And I know if I'm ready or not. So if I'm not ready, I will not be stepping on that stage. But if I feel like potentially I could, and you feel like I'm ready and competitive, then potentially that'd be a thought process.
Yeah. No, if you're ready, I don't care when you do it.
Yeah.
But we're talking at best, if you put on a good amount of muscle, we're probably talking 137 maybe, with you popping 138, if you put on a good amount of muscle. So with that would be 24, and that would be a lot of muscle. Okay, so moving lightning fast, that'd be like 14 weeks, 13.7 weeks. So I was like lightning fast. That's 1.75 a week. So it's possible because the first phase, you being in America, a ton of sodium in our food here, having even just like twice a week having their food here when you're not used to this much sodium, you might be holding 4 or 5 pounds of water.
Yeah.
You clean up your diet and that just goes, and then that throws these numbers totally off. The numbers are way faster. So it's just it's possible.
And that's what I'm just seeing.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Like when I go back and stuff, I don't even mind starting today, if I'm honest, and like getting the ball rolling and all that sort of thing. And then as time goes on, we'll just see a progress from that pretty much.
Yeah. So, and then your cardio that you're doing now is in here?
I'm doing no cardio.
That's good.
That's good.
Calories are high in cardio as well. So
I haven't done anything right now, but I've been pushing workouts at ridiculous amounts in terms of intensity and stuff because I've wanted to.
My only concern is that your legs do grow fast, and I would love to see, like right now, I'm dying to see what your legs look like leaned out, because I don't know if they've gone too far or if they're
still the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's the only thing I'm like. I would love to see what the legs look like.
Yeah, you're like, I want to actually see what it's like, because it could just be all body fat,
There's no way it's all body fat. No. Not with how your legs grow. Yeah. So, all right, cool. So what I'll do is I'll put in, if you're ready to start today, we'll put in a diet and then get it going, and then we'll start you with like just some basic steady state cardio.
Yeah.
Just to get you like moving and sweating and going. So, let's just start off with like 20 minutes on the stair mill, like 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And then we'll adjust your diet today and start it relatively high in calories. How many calories would you estimate that you're having right now?
I'd say around Because some days I'll track, some days I won't. So I'd say around probably like over 2,000 for sure.
Okay.
Like 2,200, 2,500 maybe.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. That's a good starting point.
Yeah.
You guys, it's here. It's finally here. So excited. It's here. All right, guys, here it is. This is my Vegas transportation. I'm pretty much gonna drive this more than anything. Which is part of the reason I gave Ashley a car, because I'm not gonna really use my car that much. But I'm trying to get it out. I'm like a kid with like a present under the Christmas tree that can't open it until Christmas. I can't get this thing out. It's all wired up and boxed in. I can't get these Allen keys out, so I'm gonna try to just push it out of the front without I'm supposed to take this box apart, this metal box apart, but the Allen keys come out on this side, and then this thing comes apart, but then on this side it doesn't. So hopefully I get out in one piece, but it's like 300 pounds, so this is gonna be rough. All right, guys, can't get it out because of this. Look, it's stuck. This little metal crate, it's stuck. Allen keys won't come out. I tried everything to get this out. So we're gonna try brutal brunt force because got this Allen key here and it won't come out. Nothing's happening. So we're gonna try brute force to get this bad boy out. We'll get it out. All right, guys, I got it. I squeezed it out, put it together. I don't think it's charged. Hopefully it's got a little bit of juice so I can get around. There's a fuse they gave me, like a fuse. This thing, but I don't know where it goes. That's my other little fun car. But this is all I'm gonna drive. Let's see what happens. Anya's outside in a bikini, watching me scoot. This thing's so fun. Anya's gonna get on?
The things he makes me do. We're doing it. All right.
You can face it towards this so this is cool. I don't think you can't have the wall thing on.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. And that's the best part. You go back, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go get some lunch for dinner. You go practice. I just wanted to show you my new wheels. Alright, I'll get my biker game. Every morning I drive past the gym and the CPC when I go to work out. And we got Ashley here working out right now, so she's here. This is my new mode of transportation. This is all I ever do is drive this thing now. I don't drive anywhere else. Ashley is in here and we're gonna do a physique check. She is 3 days out. Anya's 3 days out now too. Got Courtney over there training. And Miss Ashley is ready. 3 days out. 3 days out? Today's Wednesday?
Yeah, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days.
3 days out, all right.
Technically less because that time zone change. Ooh, it's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
Going on at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time means 6 a.m. our time.
Yes. Yeah, that's gonna be
So,
early. Yeah.
Oof.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, today's the
That
car.
means I gotta, I gotta wake up on 1 this time.
Today's the big carb load day. We always load early, so that way the waistline is small on Friday or on Saturday without doing big carb loads on Friday. So we're gonna do hers today. We'll do Anya's physique check today too. How fun is that? You guys gonna compete together? Have fun? This is
Just pretend I'm not there now.
this is new for Ashley too. New for Ashley, new for Anya. Anya's actually really excited to do it. Anya's
I
stoked.
feel bad because that was like her show. She said she's gonna do it, and I told her I was like, I don't want to compete when somebody else on my team's competing, but I had to because the gap's too big.
It's kind of inevitable eventually.
I know it's gonna happen one day, but I was trying to avoid it just because I don't know. I feel like I would, just I don't want to take any attention away from her. Like it's with you, So.
She welcomes it. It's gonna be a fun weekend. She's super excited about it. Me too. It's gonna be a fun one.
I hope I can get this tan off by Saturday. Look, this is what happens when you scrub too hard. See that?
Just from scrubbing?
Scrubbing. I'm trying to get all this off.
That's the only. Yeah, you look like you have just uneven tan right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright. You got 3 days. They'll cover. That could cover though. That could cover up. No problem. Dang, you look tight.
Yeah, I'm pretty light. Light and tight.
Yeah, you're tight. I'm glad that we're filling out today because you need it. This is good. You needed that extra like pound, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
No, you're tight. We'll see what the bottom glute looks like.
I guess.
Dang, you look good. Oh, you got that separation on that lower tendon part too? Yeah, you're tight. You're actually pushing just a hair too tight. This is perfect time to reload. Yeah, look at that. That tendon.
Yeah, better than I did Saturday.
Starting to separate.
You can even tell with this tan on.
Yeah.
I'm probably leaner without this tan and everything.
Yeah.
It's like so patchy.
You're bordering on too tight right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So if you competed right now, they'd be like, she's just a little tight. They would say. So yeah, this is the time to load. This is perfect.
Yeah, well, we're not familiar with the judges this weekend, and I'm not familiar with any of the competitors, honestly. I mean, I competed with a few of them, but
Yeah. There's.
for the most part.
Yeah, I know Hannah and Alyssa. I've seen a bunch, but they competed, but there's really not too many names that I'm familiar with, you know. So Teresa's there too, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah, there's the one girl that she hasn't competed since she went pro at the Arnold Classic. She had a girl.
Oh,
like
wow.
2 years ago or something, but it's in her hometown actually. So
Okay.
So that should be interesting.
Okay. That's Lucy's friend.
Is it?
Think so. Yeah. Yeah. So give it a.
I'm not gonna turn around because I'm gonna.
Get a little gas, just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Now you can go. What do you...
This is someone who doesn't drive a car at all.
There you go. There you go. Isn't that fun?
I don't like that. This is why I don't drive.
The weekend is starting. Just landed in Atlanta. It's midnight. Anya's here. She's ready.
Right here.
She's ripped and ready. Ashley's already at the hotel. She's been there for a while. And?
We're tan.
Oh, and she's tan.
Yep.
It's always so weird that no one gets their face tan and you're like two different colors.
I thought my face would be dark enough, but I guess it's not.
No, you're totally different. Let me see. Go show them again.
It's definitely two different colors.
You're completely two different. You're not even close.
I didn't think it would get this dark, but it's really dark.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna go with this. I guess this is like the biggest airport, one of the biggest airports in America, or the biggest airport in America.
It is.
It's huge.
Atlanta, Georgia.
And I'm starving, and there's nothing open. Where do we go?
Back.
So anyway, it's midnight because our plane was late again. I haven't been on an on-time flight in 4 flights. Not an on-time flight in 4 flights. But this is the first flight I didn't have someone who was about 400 pounds sitting next to me trying to save money and get 1 seat only. I don't care if this hurts people's feelings. If you're 300 plus pounds, buy 2 seats or sit in the front. It is inconvenient.
Yeah, I had a really nice couple that sat next to me.
Yeah, I had a nice girl sit next to me too. So anyway,
So we're on our way to baggage claim, and these are so cool. Look at them. So cool.
hey guys, so it is my Atlanta gym tour now, and you know how I like to go to different gyms in every state I go to. Well, I think I have found possibly my favorite gym ever in Atlanta. I mean, not in Atlanta, like in the world. This is, I'm gonna show you this gym and you're gonna lose your mind. I've never seen anything like this. It doesn't even make sense, to be honest. I was talking to the owner for about 20 minutes about this stuff. Some of this equipment it just doesn't make sense. So here it is, check this out. It's not gonna look too special when I show you around because it's all different mixed equipment. But this gym is 32,000 square feet. It has, they're working on getting 500 pieces of equipment in it. 500 pieces of equipment. Right now they're at like 470 something, she said. She said they want 500 pieces so they can say that they have 500 pieces. And they're like, I guess you probably, maybe some of you won't get this, but if you've been in the gym like industry as long as I have, you look for like these specific pieces of equipment that are like, they made 20 years ago and it's like the best piece of equipment ever. And there's kind of like this underground cult of people who try to find these pieces that don't exist anymore. They stopped making them like 20, 30 years ago. And only people who know about them, who used to use them, know how good that piece was. They basically have found most of that stuff. It's so crazy. I'm going to show you a couple key pieces. So this piece here, if you ever find this piece, it'll probably be the most expensive piece in the gym. This piece alone can sell for 10 grand by itself. And it looks like a giant leg extension that you wouldn't want. You're like, why would anyone want that? Everyone wants this piece. Everyone. And I was like, and usually they're blue. You'll see how it usually looks. Over here is the matching lying hamstring curl, which is crazy. This is like old school bodybuilding at its best. And everyone wants this piece too. It's not as sought after as the leg extension, but just to show you like it's kind of brother equipment. This is how big, how big the brother equipment of that piece is. Like, this is the ideas they had back in, I want to say this is probably like an 80s piece. But look at this craziness. So this is a leg extension, which is the same piece, the same piece, the same maker. But they're like, oh, we can do a superset leg extension piece where you don't need to stop. So you'll start off with a leg extension and then jump right into a leg press in the same piece of equipment. So it was like them trying to add a 2-for-1 piece of equipment, but it's really like the same size as 2 pieces of equipment in one. It is huge. And then this is the same era. Like this piece, this, like, you have to figure this thing out, which is basically a hip extension that you have to like crank yourself down on to get it to the right measurement for you. It's like a hard piece to even understand how to use. So it's just craziness here, man. This is, look, I'll just give you a quick walk through this place. 32,000 square feet. This is Madhouse Gym. I mean, it is just equipment on equipment on equipment. There's even a back room with like more equipment and glute stuff. This is an awesome piece. You'll see this they have this at Armbrust too. It's called the Dynabody. But they also have the Supercat, which is a smaller version of it, which I like better because this adjustment piece is easier on the Supercat for smaller people, like just because I work with a lot of females. So it's easier on someone who's like shorter. But here's another crazy piece of equipment that you won't find in existence anymore. I mean, I don't see anyone with this piece. It's an old school hammer strength piece. Of course, I got the belt squats, everything here. It's just crazy how big. I'll try to find a couple other crazy pieces. Here's another one, old school hack squat. It's like so big. Let's see what else we got here. But yeah, well, they also have one cool thing back here, which is like a museum, like an old gym museum, which is really cool. Look at this. They have an old school, it's in like a cage. I'll get through this cage here. Old school dumbbells and old weight stuff. The owners here are like super into the equipment, which is really cool. So for a guy like me, this is like heaven. I've never seen this much stuff in one gym that had like that people like kind of thought like me. Like if I had like $5 million and a big giant empty warehouse that I owned or something, I would do this exact thing. It's just so craziness. Look at this. Look at these kettlebells. They're all like skulls and apes. It's like a kettlebell collection. They're all, this is a gorilla here, another gorilla down here. I don't know what that guy is, like a demon or something. There's another demon down here. Oh, they're all demons down here. This craziness. This little Satan baby. What is that? Look at this thing. They're all over the place. These little like Satan babies. What is going on? Look at this. So, yeah. Time for me to get down. I don't even know where I'm gonna train. There's just so much cool stuff here. There's another dungeon room. It's like all these little rooms in here too. What else we got back here? Let's see. I'm adventuring with you guys here now. Oh, look at this, like this own little deadlift room. That's cool. And then, okay. This is a cool piece right here. I've actually never used this, but I know what it is. Very cool. All right, we're gonna get to it. Phoebe's hiding something from everyone, but she told me, and you're gonna have to follow her to figure it out. But she's excited?
I'm so excited. I'm so happy I got it.
I'm under strict rules. I can't tell you in the comments. I'm not allowed. You have to watch her. I'm on a restaurant hunt with this guy, Paul.
I'm hungry.
He's super hungry. We went to, where are we? We've been to three restaurants. This will be our third restaurant.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel closed at 8, which is crazy. We walked across the street to IHOP through like the middle of the street, and then they told us there's only one cook there, and so
the shortage is real. There's people not working.
It's so crazy. That's the unemployment thing. But we're gonna try to find. We might end up at Subway. He's so hungry. I feel bad now. Just eat wherever.
Taco Bell just caught my eye across the street.
Oh,
House some tacos.
to be continued. Paul's from Florida. He's trying to figure out his gloves and mask food. He can't get.
Who these gloves are for.
Just to eat food out here. I know there's nothing here for us. I don't think. This is what we got. Not for us. It's like sausage and egg cheese. I'm here with 3 excited girls getting ready to compete. They're so excited.
Woohoo! I am.
Like,
I am. I'm
You are?
excited. I just can't hide it.
yeah. Anya still hasn't said anything yet.
She's meditating.
Oh, she's
She's
meditating.
going through her routine 50 times in her head.
Deep meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Showtime. Almost there. Here we go. Everyone's doing their oohs and ahs right now. Let's see it.
That floor looks so pretty.
Everyone's doing oohs and ahs. It's, yeah. That's cool.
Just grab Steve, just say, hey, come
It's a nice looking show. Very nice.
Go on, ladies.
Ladies, turn to face the rear, please.
$15 and 8.
And face forward.
Come on, man. There you go, Sierra. Whoa. Keep it tight.
'Ladies, turn to face the rear, please.
Go on, ladies.
And listen, walk it back to that back line. Stop, hold your position, please.
Nice and controlled. Yes, 15.
There you go.
And face forward. And walk it on back.
Control.
8 and 3, switch for me, please. 19 and 15, switch for me, please. Ladies, back in line, please.
See you later.
Anya just got off the stage. She got a first call out, second pro show, last to first call out. She's happy. Bigger lineup, better lineup too. And the girls that you're beating have been getting placed consistently top 5. Yeah. It's good. 10 months of hard work. That's what it does.
Going from last to first.
Last to first call out.
And I worked really hard for it.
And it looks like she'd probably get 4th. It looks like, we're hoping. It could, she could still get, yeah, she could still get 6th, but most likely it looks like 4th. And that would be 2 points if we do get to it. 2, hopefully, we'll see. No promises though. We've all been there before. So, good job. Now I'm starving Marvin. I'm gonna go work out. There's a gym in here. So, yeah, I'll go in there, work out.
All right, finishing in 4th position today. Taking home Olympia qualifying points. A medal and a check for $750 from Las Vegas, Nevada, Anya Nicholson.
Yeah, Anya!
Thank you to Vicky and congrats to Anya, finishing in that 4th spot. Beautiful. And now I would like to introduce you to the 2021 Clash of the Titans Bikini Champion. Taking home $4,000, a sword, the belt. Qualifying for the Mr. Olympia contest, Ashley Cultwater.
Yeah, Ashley!
She did it again, folks. Is that number 7? Yeah. Congratulations to our entire top 5. Daniel
That
has
is win
the
number
belt.
27 for Ashley. The second most winning pro in the history of the sport. Not just the second most winning woman, but the second most winning pro ever in the history of the sport. The most winning woman already. All right, guys. Sorry for the crappy video today. Had to have it low.
Clash of the Titans.
Talk to you guys
Bikini
later.
Champion. She's
Anya, what do you got there?
Thank you.
4th place. 4th place. Trophy, a check, a medal, and Ashley.
Congratulations.
Ashley needs a wheelbarrow. She got a sword. What did you get? A sword, a belt, a medal, a giant check, a backpack, a tiara, and a trophy.
And great memories.
I'm actually back here to help her carry this wheelbarrow with her stuff. All right. Yeah. Teresa, how you feeling? Good?
I feel good.
Super happy?
I know what I need to do.
Yeah? Always about improving.
I wanted to try to get top 10.
Next time. Next time. Just can't believe it still. All right, I guess we'll call it there. We're off to Texas. Successful weekend, and that's a vlog. See you guys next time. Ashley says bye.
Bye.
Anya says bye.
Bye.
Teresa says bye.
Bye.
Phoebe says bye.
Bye.
Oh, for real, Phoebe's bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh no, I leave on Monday.
Yeah, what's vlog for the vloggers?
I know. Bye. Actually, bye.